given that announcement of his new candidates last evening. We'll go through it. But the writer is saying, same old issues, same old issues. They have lost in court many times, just keep repeating, no evidence. That's issues being brought on there by the opposition in Dominica, she's saying. Somebody's saying, ouch. Mr. Durant is not going to like this. I know he's still watching, but somebody's saying Mr. Durant is a politician and not a journalist. He's a Dominican national for sure, with a special interest in development of his community. Continue to call us. Continue to call us up as well. 5840600. Send us your messages. 4500 is our landline number as well. 4500 or the WhatsApp number, the Flow WhatsApp 5840600. So Dan, we're looking at just before he goes into the announcement of his candidates. He's talking about them being the best team anywhere around the world, and then we'll take it from there and conclude today's program. Morning to Izai. Big shout out. Yeah. Izai is showing some support. He says, I had a frustration of the school leadership regarding homework, but this issue needs to be considered. Is the child able to do the work? Is there any support or supervision at home? Is the home environment conducive for doing homework? Additional remedies. Get these students enrolled in the Lotto funded after school program, which provides homework assistance. Good suggestion, Izai. And arrange for past students or parents to come to assist with such an initiative organized by the PTA. And get your community centers active and make homework assistance part of the operations. I had a cry, but also know of other solutions. Izai, of course, is in the teaching service for some 35 years, and he has taught at primary and tertiary levels. Thanks for those excellent suggestions, Izai, because when I saw the missive from the school principal, my initial concern was they're not doing homework. Yes, we want them to do the homework, but when you suspend them, Izai, they're not doing any work. Homework, schoolwork, they're just going to be at home. So that's not the model that I think we want to follow. I know that the principal and her teachers, they're frustrated. They want the grade 6 to do their work, but there are other solutions, as you rightly listed, Izai. Thanks so much for those. Again, a contributor on the WhatsApp platform. I did go through your comment in its entirety. Same old issues. They have lost in court many times, yet they keep repeating. And you also sent me the list of new candidates. Don, ready again? Ready again. Let's hear from Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit one more time as we begin to wrap up. He has a new suite of candidates, according to him. The suite of candidates even better, and the suite of candidates presented here in St. Lucia and anywhere around the world.
And I am prepared to run a parliament with all 21 seats. So, it's okay. Nobody will miss them anyway. It's a bunch of lazy men and women looking for a salary every month, no work. So, if they want to run, okay. But we will take all the 21 seats, all of them. So my friends, and I am warning them tonight, that nonsense they did last election and blocking streets and burning streets, let me say to them that we will not sit down and take that nonsense again in Dominica. That nonsense nonsense will not happen in our country. This lawless behavior, the government will not accept it from these people. You fight elections with policies, programs, and ideas, not blocking streets and burning streets in Dominica. So it's not going to happen again. And if it happens, we'll deal with it according to the laws of the Commonwealth of Dominica. And so, my friends, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to reveal the Dominica Labour Party team for the times. Already, you met 10 of the returning PAL reps. I wish to commend them on their decision to offer themselves once again. I want to thank them for offering themselves once again. And we've also recognized that there are some of our comrades who have decided to retire from active politics. I thank them most profusely, but I will get the opportunity when I visit each of those constituencies to thank the comrades who are retiring from active politics for their service to this country, diligently working in the vineyard of labor, in the vineyard of this country for more than 2 decades. And I can say to you that they have done well for Dominica, and they have done well to this Dominica Labour Party. And so I thank them for this. But let me send a message to all of them that while they will not be PAL reps, I have a lot of work for them to do, because we need all hands on deck to do the work on behalf of the people of Dominica. And so don't believe you're going to slip on a no tree in Cottage or no tree in Benjamin's Park. No, you're going to get work to do. Lady D, you have work to do. Kent, you have work to do. Dr. King, you have work to do. All of you have work to do in the service of the people of Dominica. But tonight, my dear friends, I am here to present to you the new candidates of the Dominica Labour Party. The new candidates of the Dominica Labour Party. And you know, as you know, my dear friends, I have signaled to the country that my time in politics, in other words, I have less time left in politics than I have served. And therefore, I am preparing the party for a peaceful, orderly, and disciplined transition. And I want to ensure that the party has sufficient skills and talent at its disposal to carry on the work that we have done over the last 2 decades. And so we need to bring new blood and new energy and new talent to the service of the party. And this is what we have sought to do with the 20 candidates that we have in these general elections. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I went to the east, I saw talent. I went to the south, I saw talent. I went to the north, I saw talent. I went to the west, I saw talent. And I even went into the center, ladies and gentlemen, and found talent there for the Labour Party in these elections. And so, my task is to lead this great party into yet another victory, and to be the guide and to oversee the peaceful transition of this country. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we set out, and I believe in a few minutes you will agree that we have created the perfect team for these times. There is no other place in the world where you'll get such a perfect team for the times, ladies and gentlemen. And so it is my pleasure to introduce the new candidates. But first I will introduce those who are returning to run in these general elections. And so I would like to re-invite the returning members of Team Labour to the platform. Dr. Vince Henderson, Shakira Lockhart Hippolyte, Gregory Riviere, Fidel Grant, Kozia Frederick, Denise Charles, if they don't move fast, we replace them, you know, they have to move fast. Dr. Irvin McIntyre, Octavia Alfred, and Melissa Skerrit.
If they don't move fast, we'll replace them, you know. You saw how quickly the remaining candidates got to the front of the stage. 10 returning MPs and 10 new candidates for the constituency of Portsmouth. Fenella Wenham will be the new face on the ballot box. For Collyho constituency, Darren Pinard. For the Sainsbury St. Joseph, Darren Lloyd. For Maho, Cassiani Laville. Roseau North, Miriam Blanchard will be on the ballot box. For Pebush, Lakaya Joseph, Petit Savan, Julian Defoe, and for the Cottage constituency, his father was a former candidate as well, Roland Royer. 10 new faces on the ballot box, plus 10 returning MPs and the Prime Minister Skerrit. It makes 21 candidates for the Dominica Labour Party. He currently controls 18 of the 21 seats, 3 to the United Workers' Party. They will not contest, and if the Prime Minister has his way, at the end of the day on December the 6th, he will control 21 seats in the Parliament of Dominica. Interesting times ahead. We will continue to reach out to Sir Dennis Byron as per your request, and we'll continue to monitor what's happening on the ground in Dominica. You think the same can happen here in 758 St. Lucia? You think the current Prime Minister and government have the capacity and the room to call a snap election? You think so? I think not. I think first you must deliver St. Jude before heading back to the polls. But interesting lessons for all of us in the Caribbean who follow politics, interesting lessons for opposition parties as well. If you're not up, I'm sure you're up by now. Get up with us tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We go up until 9. Until then, and on behalf of my entire team, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday.